Hi everyone, welcome back to Spubhi. In last session, we had seen how to convert a complex JSON from one format to another format. If you remember, right, that is the extension we have used JSON conversion, and our application name is create video, and environment is dev, and organization name is Vantara, and spooky.com. So if you remember, this is what we have used, and item count is how many items are there, and total amount, just counting this, and total price we are giving. So if you see it, right, there is we are getting this kind of response. Now now I wanted to configure the security. If you see, right, there is no security or authorization or anything. There is nothing. There is any script is just remove this. Okay. Okay, there is no script, only body and the normal headers which has a which defaults. We are not giving anything, just we are hitting, and we are getting a response. Because in the video, in the application, right, if you go to second flow, if you see there is security is configured, none, no security applied for webhook, right? So now we learn how to apply the security for this webhooks. If you come back to application level, right, so there is a tab called webhook security. If you go there, you can see how many users are configured, and what is the configuration and all those stuff. So now if you see, that is second application, right? So I'm using second user. Okay, just I'm creating that is second user, and this is this is for second application. You can use one user, can be used multiple webhooks, where multiple, but one webhook can use only one security option. So if you see here, right, it we are offering four types of securities. Okay, one is secret token, one is bearer token, basic author basic auth like username and password, and secret token and bearer token, and this is HMAC signing. So we can go through by each authentication method one by one, and we can see how to use those. Okay, if you see, this is secret token. If you want, you can change the header name as well. Instead of, now I am by default I am creating X to be secret, is to be secret, and secret token, just I can, if you can give anything, there is no limitation as such, just generate it, and this is the secret key. Okay, escape rod, whatever it is generated, it is generated by default some value for X to be secret. So I am saving it, creating the configuration. Right now if you see, there is two configuration, this is the second user, and header, if you see, right, this is hex to be secret, that's what we are using it, right? So now if I wanted to configure this second user to my second app, right, second flow, if you go here, if you see, now if you see second user, which we just now created, just I'm configuring it and saving the flow. Okay, now if I hit now, after applying the security, it is saying unauthorized, because it is the value, we are not providing any security headers, security secret tokens and all. That's why it is giving which is expected for the X to be secret, and its token. That's why it is giving unauthorized error. Okay, now if you want to configure this, okay, is to be secret, if you want to get the response, and just whatever being mm, no, this is first user, so this I am okay. Second user, this is the one. Okay, this is the one token which been generated. You can edit, you can give whatever you want to give, you can give. This time sending it now. Okay, now if you see it, right, it is validating, and it is giving the validation, and giving the actual expected response. Suppose instead of Spubhi secret I had given Spubhi secret one, but it is saying unauthorized because this our webhook is not able to find Spubhi secret, and even if you send the wrong secret key X, right, then also we are getting unauthorized because we are not getting the right value. That's why it is giving the unauthorized value. But if you give the right values, it will give Spooby secret. Now, if you, instead of Spooby secret, I wanted to give you X Vantara secret. Okay, just wanted to use this. Okay, and updating the configuration. Now, if you wanted to use this, yes, okay, X, okay, just Spooby secret. Okay, now it is unauthorized, but if you send it expantara secret, okay, now you are getting. So you can define your own when you select the secret token header based, you can select your, you can give your own header name, you can give own secret token, and it works. Okay, uh, yeah, that's how the we can use the secret token. Instead of secret token, if you want to use a bearer token, right, bearer token, you can give any value like a b c d e f g. Okay, now if I save this, updating it, now if I hit it, now it is unauthorized. Now this value, whether you give it, not don't give it, it doesn't matter, because this, we are not using this configuration anymore. Now we are using bearer token. So if you go to authorization and the bearer token, what is the value we had given, you see, right, this is the value which we had given. Okay, if you see, right, yeah, this is the value we had given, and if you hit it, yeah, you will get it now. Instead of uh, actual token, you can, you can get unauthorized, you will get unauthorized uh, response. That's how this bearer token works. And instead of bearer token, if you configure basic auth like username and password, right, I am giving username as a abcd and password is also abcd. Okay, now just I am configuring it again. Okay, now if I hit this, uh, actually this is supposed to get the success response, but still we are getting the unauthorized because we have changed the format how it need to be authenticated. Now we had given abcd as a username, and abcd, if you see it, right, abcd only. So if you hit it, you will get the response. Instead of abcd, you can give abcde, right, unauthorized again. So we can use abcd, abcde username password, right. And if you don't want to use the auth type as basic auth, right, and just use the no auth and go to uh, headers, and if you give username as abcd and password also abcd, if you send this as well, it will works. Okay, if you change this one abcde, it won't work. If you change the password as well, it won't work. So this much simple the configuration is. So now if you want to apply, instead of we have tried secret token, bearer token, basic auth, all we tried. Now we can focus on the HMAC signing. If you are aware, the HMAC signature, right? So what it will do, it will encrypt the password, encrypt the body of the message, and secret key. So with the secret key, and it will send the message. So you can, we have two options of algorithm which we can use to create the HMAC encoding. So HHA 256 is one kind of encoding, and 512 is one kind of encoding. So you can generate the HMAC secret key here as well. But if you want to give, there is no restrictions as such. But you can use HMAC SHA 256, SHA 512. You can choose your own signing mechanism algorithm, HMAC algorithm, and if you see, if you scroll here, right, if it was updated with the secret, the same secret. So I'm using the same secret, just I'm copying it. Now if you see it, right, if you give the right one, I am not sure I have updated the configuration or not. Just update it. Okay. Okay, now if you, even if you give correct also, it will say unauthorized because it is using the username and password, HMAC authentication. So instead of in this case HMAC authentication, now what you have to do, right, you have to, if you as I am using the Postman, so you have to use this Postman pre-request script. If you see it, right, Postman pre-request script which we had already giving when you select the SHA 256. Even if you select the SHA 512, it will change accordingly because it will use HMAC 512, right? If you use a HMAC 256, it will use SHA 256 to update the script. So you can choose your own algorithm. It works for both. Just 512 is more secure than 256, but it's not that 256 is not secured. 512 is more secure than 256 encryption. So I am using here 256 encryption. Just I'm, if you see here, I am giving the complete Postman script. So wherever you use, you can convert accordingly and test your application. Okay, this is what I am giving in the pre-request. So what it will do, it will convert the body using the this secret key, and application will be decrypt, and it will use that body. Okay, and here I am not passing any information, just I am sending the values as is. And if you see it, right, here still I am using unauthorized. Okay, there is some issue with the configuration. I corrected it. Yes, if you hit now, uh, this is the configuration, right? HMAC signature, HMAC SHA 256. Okay, now if you change it to HHA 512, it won't work because the encoding is happening with the 256. If you see it, right, if it is 256, it is uh, failing. Instead of 256, if you use 512, then it works. So this is how you have to configure. You don't have to send anything here. Just remove this one, this. Oh, sorry, we have to send it in secret as well. So it is doing both. That's how we have to configure. Thank you.